Hey 109 Minions! As always, I am so happy you are here for learning. Today is lesson 30. Wow! And I have some great learning here for you today. Let's get started by doing silent cheer. Ready? Give me a silent. Silent. Give me a cheer. Cheer. Give me a silent cheer. Whew! All right, and our share today is I thought I could share with you the book I'm reading. It is a big book for older grown-up readers who can read lots of words, but I love reading it. I love starting new books all the time, reading new stories. This one is about secret spy women, and it's so cool. And I hope you're reading lovely books that you like, that you're excited about. And if you need more books, let me know. I have lots of books I could lend to you. I could put them on your doorstep. Okay, let's do our poem. Today we are going to do the Hokey Pokey. Ready? Read it with me. Hokey Pokey. You put your right hand in. You put your right hand out. You put your right hand in. And you shake it all about. You do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about, hokey pokey. And I wanted to tell you that we can actually use some of our super reader powers on things like poems. Yesterday we learned about our pattern power. Look at this pattern. They all start with you put your right hand, you put your right hand, you put your right hand, So we could really just sing those out and focus extra hard on the word that changes, the last word of the line. We can also use our sight word power. Look how many sight words there are. Y-O-U spells you. In, O-U-T spells out. We have all, A-L-L spells all. We have it, I-T spells it. We have and, we have D-O spells do. We have the, T-H-E spells the. And we have that. This has a S at the end. It's not just that, it's that. T-H-A-T spells that with a S at the end makes it that. And let's go ahead and read our message. Today is Monday, May 11th, 2020. Dear Room 109 Minions, welcome back. Today we will learn about persistence power in reading. How many words can you think of that start with TH? Love, Miss Minion. Let's think about that TH throne sound, or TH thumb. What other words do you know that start with TH? We know sight words like then, they, that, the. What other words can you think of? I can think of this, or them, or throw, or theft, or thick, or thumb, or throb, or thrill, or there, or three, or thumbs, or thin. Lots and lots of TH words, even thesaurus or thermometer. So many TH words out there. Keep thinking of more. If you think of some, let me know. And let's close out by doing our sight words. Today we have new review sight words. They are not new words. They're words we learned earlier this year, but they are new as in we're going to review them, and they're different than the review words on Friday. Ready? What word is this? his. H-I-S spells his, his. This is if something belongs to someone and that someone is a boy. So for example, you might say his pants if you're talking about Ed Markey's pants. This one is her. H-E-R spells her. This is if it belongs to someone and that person is a girl. Like if you have Jaden's pants, you would say her pants. What if you had Junalisa's pants? Would you say his pants or her pants? That's right, you would say her pants. H-E-R spells her. We use her for people who are girls and his for people who are boys. And if we have, like, we're not sure, it's a lot of people, like some boys and some girls, then maybe we would say their. Like, for the whole class, their pants. What word is this? If. I-F spells if. And am. A-M spells am. Pause the video now and rainbow write our review sight words. Pausa el video ahora y escribe acroyes nuestras palabras de revisión. If you are not sure how to rainbow write with crayons, it looks like this. Write the word with one color and then go over it with lots of colors until it looks rainbow. Do this on blank paper. If you do not have blank paper, use a page from your reader's notebook. Si no está seguro de cómo escribir con acroris con crayones, se ve así. Escriba la palabra con un color y luego repártala con muchos colores hasta que se vea como un acroris. Haz esto en papel en blanco. Si no tiene papel en blanco, use una página del cuaderno del lector. Hey there, super readers. So, I added something new to our super reader chart. Let's read all our powers and let's see what the new one is. We are super readers. We have pointer power. We have sight word power. You can read them with me. We have first letter power. We have picture power. We have reread power. We have sound power. Yesterday we learned that we have pattern power. And today I want to teach you that we have persistence power. Can you say persistence power? Yeah, persistence power. Do it with me. Persistence power. Show me those muscles. And what persistence power really means is that you can pull on all of your powers. So sometimes you're reading and something just doesn't quite seem right. Like it's just a little off. Maybe there's an extra word, or it doesn't sound right, or it doesn't make sense. Something's just a little off. And when that happens, you can draw on your other powers to help you go back and fix up the word that wasn't quite right. Let me show you what I mean. I was thinking a little bit about Kennedy. Back when we were at school, Kennedy was working on this book called Pets. And I want to show you what issue she ran into, and then show you how she could use her persistence power to fix it up. Ready? So Kennedy was reading Pets. You can read it with me. The cat, yes, is here. The dog, dog. Oh yes, dog. The dog is here. The bird, bird. The bird is here. The rabbit is here. The goldfish. Oh, goldfish. The goldfish is here. Notice how I'm using my reread power. After I fixed up goldfish, I went back to the beginning of the sentence and read it all with fluency, with a nice smooth voice. The that doesn't sound right. Let me see if I can use my picture power to help me. And my first letter power. Mouse. The mouse is here. The hamster is here. Oh, wait. That doesn't feel right. My pointer power doesn't match. The hamster is here. Uh-oh, I have a word left over. And my sight word power, it's not working. Look. The hamster is. No, is a sight word. This is. That's not is. The hamster is here. No, that's not here. That's here. I'm off. This animal's name must be two words. The is here. Okay, what could this be? Let me call on my first letter power. The guinea pig. The guinea pig is here. I can even check that using my sound power. Let me listen to the sounds in pig. So using my pointer power, I know that word's got to be pig. Watch. The guinea pig is here. Is right. Here is right. Let's see if pig is right. Pig. Yeah, that must be pig. The guinea pig is here. See how when I read it, I said, oh, wait, something here is not right. I really need to go back and I need to fix it. I need to call on lots of power, like my first letter power, my picture power, my reread power, my sound power, my sight word power. I really had to work really hard, use my persistence to pull lots of powers together and figure out this tricky page. Today, and really every day while you're reading, it's important that you try and use your persistence power. You're going to run into challenges. Books are full of tricky words that are going to try and stump you super readers. But you won't be stumped. You'll use all your powers. You'll try sound power and pointer power and sight word power and first letter power and picture power and reread power and so many powers. You'll keep using them until you know it's right. If something, looks right with the picture but doesn't match your pointer power, something's up. I got to use my persistence power to fix it up. Pause now to do your reading homework. Pausa ahora para hacer tu tarea de lectura. Read, read, read. Read any books you like. Focus on reading the words on every page, not just the pictures. Monitor your reading and make sure it all seems right. If it doesn't, use your persistence power to defeat the tricky words. Leer, leer, leer. Lee cualquier libro que te guste. Concéntrese en leer las palabras en cada página, no solo en las imágenes. Controle su lectura y asegúrese de que todo parezca correcto. Si no usa tu poder de persistencia para derrotar las palabras difíciles. Okay, Hey, writers. So we've been working really hard on growing our writing skills, and I've been seeing amazing writing from some of you. Really great work with lots of sentences and lots of tricky words. Today, I want to teach you that when a writer comes across a tricky word, maybe a really long word, like telephone or persistence or kindergarten, they don't just go, oh, shucks, super hard word. I'm going to go ask my mommy for help. No. First, they really dig deep. They think hard and they say, yeah, I can do this by myself. I can go sound by sound and I can stretch the word out like a rubber band. When you do this, what you want to do is listen to the word and say, okay, what sound do I hear? Write it down. Then go, okay, let me listen to it again. Say it again. What sound do I hear? Write it down. Say it again. What sound do I hear? Write it down. Say it again. What sound do I hear? Write it down. And go all the way like that until the end of the word. Sometimes it takes a lot of time because some words have lots and lots of letters, and therefore they have lots and lots of sounds. We're going to practice this today. I'll go first. Get out your whiteboard so that you can write words with me. Okay, the first word I'm going to try is the word permission. Like you have to ask permission to go down to the cafeteria without a teacher. Okay, if I want to write permission, let me start by listening to the sounds. I'm going to say the word permission. I'm going to say it out loud, not in my brain, but out loud. Then I'm going to stretch it long like a rubber band. Permission. What do you hear? What do I hear first? Permission. I hear pig. Write it down. Now I have to listen to what I hear next. Now I gotta say it again. What do I hear next? Mouse. Write it down. Iguana. Permission. SH makes the sh sound, like shovel. Permission. And nest. See how I did that? I listened to the words, I stretched it long like a rubber band, and then I went sound by sound. I went nice and slow, making sure I write down every sound I hear. How about you try one with me? Get out your whiteboard and your whiteboard marker. Get out your sound chart if you have it. Yours is black and white, but it's still good. Ready? The next word we're going to stretch is science. Let's say that word together. Science. Science. What do you hear first? Write that down. I heard socks. What do I have to do next? That's right. I have to say it again. Think what I hear next and then write it down. Sigh. I hear I. Sigh. I hear egg. Are you doing it with me? Sigh. What do you hear next? I hear nest. Science. Ooh, yeah. S socks or C celery. I'm going to do C celery because I've seen it like that when grown-ups write it. But both are good. Science. All right. For homework, I'm going to give you a few words that I want you to try writing. Stretch them out like a rubber band and make sure you listen to every sound. They're going to be long, tricky words. I hope you're up for the challenge. Listen to these words and write them on your whiteboard. Pause the video while you write. Use your letter chart. Stretch the words out like a rubber band and listen to every sound. Say the word, write the next sound, and then say the word again. Repeat until you have gotten all the sounds you can hear. Escuche estas palabras y escríbalas en su pizarra. Pausa el video mientras escribes. Usa tu carta de letras. Estire las palabras como una banda de goma y escuche cada sonido. Diga la palabra, escriba el siguiente sonido y luego diga la palabra nuevamente. Repita hasta que haya obtenido todos los sonidos que puede escuchar. As you're writing it, pause the video. When you're done writing it, press play to hear the next word. Ready? Your first word is superstar, right? Superstar. Listen to all the sounds, right? Superstar. Press pause while you do this. Your next word is kindergarten. Can you listen to all the sounds in kindergarten? Okay, your next word is Massachusetts. That's the state we live in. Can you listen to all the sounds in Massachusetts? Press pause while you do it. Press play when you're ready to hear the next word. Are you ready for the next word? The next word is California. That's a state all the way on the other side of the country. Can you listen to all the sounds in California? Press pause while you do it. Press play when you're ready for the next word. And your last word is umbrella. Can you listen to all the sounds in umbrella? Hey there, learners. Today we're going to be doing something called 3-act math. It's where we watch a video and think about math in the real world. Ready? Let's watch the first video together. What kind of situation was shown in the video? You can say the video showed. Do you think it was a more, like adding more, addition situation? A subtraction situation where you took some away, or both? You can say, I think it was. What makes you think that? You can say, I think that because. Yeah, I think it's both. There were some apple slices in the fruit salad bowl. The boy picked out all the apples. He must like apples and ate them. So that was kind of like subtraction. There were a lot of apple slices, and then he ate some and there were less. But then his dad came and put more apple slices in the bowl. So then there were not that many. We added more, and then we had more. So we subtract it, and then we add. Interesting. Okay. Now here's the question we're going to work on. How many apple slices are in the bowl at the end? What information are you going to need to solve that problem? You can say, I need to know. Yeah, you might want to know how many apple slices there were in the very beginning, and then how many apple slices the boy ate, how many got taken away, and then how many apple slices got added back in. That would help you figure out how many are in the bowl in the end. How could we find that information? Yeah, maybe we could count as we watch the video. Is there a way that we could use math to model this? Maybe we could draw like a picture of all the apple slices or keep tallies, like draw a line every time there's an apple slice and cross them out when they get eaten. Interesting. Let's watch the next part of the video. That's what was in the bowl in the beginning. Let's count the apple slices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Could you model that on your whiteboard? Let's model that on our whiteboard. Do it with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were 7 apple slices in the bowl. Now let's see. This says 5 slices were eaten. As the boy was doing his homework, he ate 5 slices. What should I do to my picture? There were 7. That's right, I should cross out 5 slices to show the 5 that were eaten. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after the boy ate, there were only 2 left in the bowl. But then the dad comes and he adds more. Here he is with the chopper. Interesting. The video told us that after the dad added, there were 10 in the bowl. We had 2 when the dad came, and then we added some. I don't know how many. And now there are 10. How many more did we have to add? Let's do this with a picture. I'm going to draw it in a different color so it's clear. If you don't have a different color, that's okay. You can draw it in the same color. We have the 2 apple slices that are already left over. The boy ate this many, but these 2 are still left in the bowl. But these 2 are still left in the bowl. 1, 2. Now, how many more apple slices do we have to add to get to 10? Well, we have 1, 2. What if we add another one? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now these 2 are already there. These 2 are represented with that number 2, which means that we need to add these in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 plus 8 equals 10. We can double check that with our fingers. Look, we have 2, but we want to get to 10 fingers. How many more fingers do we need to put up? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We had 2. We put up 8 more fingers, and now we have 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So now we know that there were 7 in the bowl to start. So now we know that there were 7 in the bowl to start. And then the boy ate 5 minus 5. And then we were left with only 2 in the bowl. And then we can write another equation. There were 2 in the bowl. And then the dad came and he added 8 more plus 8 equals 10 in all. At the very end of the video, there are 10 apple slices in the bowl. Here's the challenge. If the boy eats the same number of apple slices again, if he eats 5 apple slices again, how many will be left in the bowl? This is your homework. See if you can figure out how many will be left in the bowl. If the boy eats the same number again, how many will be left in the bowl? Remember that there are 10. Remember that there are 10 apple slices now, and he's going to eat 5 again. And I need you to figure out how many are going to be left after the boy eats 5 more. Pause now to do your math homework. Pausa ahora para hacer tu tarea de matemáticas. Think about the math video we just watched. Remember, you can rewind it and watch it again if you need to. What will happen if the boy eats the same number of apple slices again? How many apple slices will be left in the bowl? Draw a picture and write a number sentence to show your work. Hint, there are 10 in the bowl now, and he ate 5 apple slices the first time. Piensa en el video de matemáticas que acabamos de ver. ¿Qué pasará si el niño vuelve a comer la misma cantidad de rodajas de manzana? ¿Cómo se pueden aplicar las rodajas que quedarán en el bol? Piensa en el video de matemáticas que acabamos de ver. ¿Qué pasará si el niño vuelve a comer la misma cantidad de rodajas de manzana? ¿Cuántas rodajas de manzana quedarán en el tazón? Haz un dibujo y escribe una oración numérica para mostrar tu trabajo. Sugerencia: ahora hay 10 en el tazón y se comió 5 rodajas de manzana la primera vez.
Hello, Room 109 Minions. It's so great to see you again. I have one more math problem and I need your help again. It's subtraction. And this one is 7 minus 2. 7 minus 2. So 7 take away 2. I forget the answer. Is it 0? Is 7 take away 2 0? Or is 7 take away 2 1? Is 7 take away 2 1? Or is 7 take away 2 5? I'm not really sure. I forget how to do my subtraction. Can you please help me, Room 109 Minions, and please tell me the answer by talking right at your screen and say, Mr. Minion, 7 take away 2 is how many? I just don't remember. You must tell me how to do it. If you know your subtraction, you can help me. Thank you, Room 109 Minions. See you again soon. Bye.
Goodness, my silly dad! He forgot 7 minus 2? Does he need to go back to 2nd grade? To 1st grade? To kindergarten? Hopefully you can help him. How silly! Learners, letters. So today for phonics, I want to teach you something new about words. Today I want to teach you that you can add an S, S socks, S, to the end of the word to show you have more than one. Let's play a game. I'm going to tell you a word, and I want you to say the one that has more than one. I'll give you an example. I have one pen. But if I have more than one, then I have 2 or 3 or 4 pens. It can sound like a S or a Z. Sometimes it sounds like a Z. Ready? What about cat? 1 cat, 2 cats. But what about dog? 1 dog. But if I have more than one, then I have dogs. Let's do another one. 1 plant, but if I have more than one, it's plants. See how that works? Lots of words work this way. Let's talk about how we can add an S for more than one thing. Let's write some examples on our board. I'll write on the top our idea. The idea is that you can add S to a word when you mean more than one. Alright, this says you can add S to a word to show you mean more than one. Let's do some examples. What about girl? There's girl, right? That's the singular. Can you say singular? That means it's single. You only have one. But what if I have more than one? That's called the plural. Can you say plural? Plural is when you have more than one. So if I have more than one girl, those are called girls. And I can add that S to the word to show I mean more than one. Let's try another one. Let's try boy. There's my singular, 1 boy. But what if I mean more than one? What if I mean the plural? What should I do? Say, Miss Minion, you can. That's right, I can add an S to show I mean more than one. Girls, boys. There are 9 boys in our class. See? What about ball? There's the singular, 1 ball. But what if I have more than one? How can I show that with letters? I can add an S. Listen, sometimes the S sounds like an S, a S, but sometimes it sounds a little Z-like. It sounds a little bit like a Z, like Z, balls. You hear how it sounds like a Z? It's still an S. We still use an S, but just a heads up that sometimes it'll sound a little bit like a Z. Let's see, what if I want to do sister? I have 1 sister, but Aubriana has 2 sisters. Hear that, sisters? What can I do to show more than 1 sister? I add an S. Awesome. So remember, as you're reading and especially as you're writing, this S at the end of a word usually shows that means there's more than one of it. Okay? Today, I'm going to give you some words for homework, and I want you to form the plural version with your magnetic letters or by writing it on your whiteboard. Here is your phonics homework. Este es tu tarea fonética. Listen to these words. I am going to tell you the singular version, that means 1, and then you need to turn it into the plural version, the word you use for more than one. You can do that by adding an S to show there is more than one. Do this with your magnetic letters or write on your whiteboard. I will do the first one with you, and then you'll have to do them on your own. Press pause while you make the word with your magnetic letters and press play when you're ready to check your work. Escucha estas palabras. Te diré la versión singular y luego debes convertirla en la versión plural. Puede hacerlo agregando una S para mostrar que hay más de uno. Haga esto con sus letras magnéticas o escriba en su pizarra. All right, let's do an example. The first word we're going to try is cat. So I got my magnetic letters, and I'm going to start by making the singular. One cat. One cat. Now I want to make the plural. How can I show that I have more than one? What if I had 2 cats or 3 cats or 4 cats or 5 cats? That's right, it's then cats. So I need to add an S. Cats. See how I did that? Then you clean it up. Put the letters away so you can use them for the next one, and then do the next word. And here's the answer so we can check our work. It's cats with an S. Ready to do some on your own? Here is frog. One frog. Can you turn it into the plural? What do we need to add if we have more than one frog, like 2 or 3 or 4? Press pause while you make it. Press play when you're ready to check it. Ready to check your work? Here's frogs with an S at the end. Try this one. This is shirt. Can you make the plural for more than one shirt? Ready to check your work? Here's shirts. Here's book. How can you use letters to show the word we would use for more than one book? 2, Press pause. Ready to check it? Here's books. Try another one. Here's teacher. Make the singular first. Press pause and add that letter you need to show more than one teacher. And time to check it. Here's teachers. Last one. Here's pillow. Can you turn it into the word we'd use for more than one pillow? And ready to check it? Here's pillows. Time it is. It's sticker time. Today was lesson 30.
By talking right at your screen and say, Mr. Minion, 7 take away 2 is how many? I just don't remember. You must tell me how to do it. If you know your subtraction, you can help me. Thank you, Room 109 Minions. See you again soon. Bye.